Hey guys, my name is Luke. I'm with Radical Agape Productions, and today I'm going to share with you guys 5 great tips to get into traveling wedding photography. That's right, folks. I'm going to share with you guys some of my heartbreaks, and maybe you guys can learn from my grief and not do the same mistake that I have done during my very first travel trip. Today, actually, I'm in Wisconsin, and I thought that this would be a perfect time to do this travel vlog for you guys. My girlfriend is not with me though, unfortunately. She's having to shoot a wedding in Florida today, so I'm doing a wedding here in Wisconsin. So the first tip I can share with you guys is be a minimalist, and I'll explain that. During my first time when I went to New York for a wedding, I ended up taking literally everything that I owned, like literally everything. And I had this mentality like, what if something goes wrong? I can't just drive down the street to my house to get the gear that is needed. And you know, it kind of played out in my mind throughout the whole thing. But then when I got there, I realized I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. And it was just a lot of extra weight that I was carrying. So the best tip I could give you guys is be a minimalist and carry what you normally use for any other wedding. Think of it like any other wedding and you'd be fine. And I'm gonna show you guys what I take. So this goes with tip number 1, being a minimalist. So what are we taking with us? We got one Sony a7 III that we're using, and we got the Sony a6400, which is filming on it right now. Okay, for lenses that we're using, we got the Rokinon 85-1.4. I don't see too many people use this for wedding photography, and I really love this lens. This lens is extremely sharp. There is no autofocus, it's all manual, so you guys gotta be comfortable with manual focus in order to use this lens. But let me tell you, right when you get a grasp on manual, you'll never go back to autofocus. Autofocus always tends to miss anyway, no matter what you do. That's why I like manual focus. And then we have the 18-105 lens that's being filmed right here on the 6400. And we got a nifty 50. And that's basically my whole rig right there. That's all I'm gonna be using for the photography. Besides, I got something special in store for this week. We're gonna be using old film. I love Kodak Portra 400, and I'm gonna be implementing that into this wedding. So this one is an old school Petri FTX. I used this on several different other vlogs before, and I absolutely love this thing. Tip number 2 is always be in communication with the wedding client itself and trying to figure out different areas of the location, especially if you're not familiar with the area that you're going to. It always helps to write down notes and actually study and do research on the area that you're going to be in. And don't be afraid to reach out to other photographers that's actually shot that location before. That way you actually know exactly what you're getting into. Tip number 3 would be yourself. And I say that because it's so easy to get caught up in all these YouTube videos, and these YouTube videos telling you like, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, and blah, blah. No, just be yourself. Whatever gear you have, just go out and shoot the wedding. The wedding clients did not hire you for your fancy gear and your fancy equipment. They hired you because they liked your style. They liked your creativity level. They liked who you are. And that is the most important and crucial tip I can give you guys, is to be yourself. Don't be someone else. Don't be another photographer. Be who you are, because that's why the wedding client hired you in the first place. If you bring film with you guys, be sure to hand that film off to the security guard during check-in. The last thing that you want is your film to be ruined, and I know a lot of people don't shoot film anymore. 90% of everybody shoots digital. But if you are bringing film with you, make sure you hand it to security during TSA, and you should be good to go. Some things to look out for when you're going through security is making sure that your camera bag is actually opened, so that way security guards, when you run through the metal detector, they can actually see what's going on with the camera bag. Let them know ahead of time, saying, hey, I'm a photographer, I'm a videographer, I'm going out shooting a wedding. And then they're really chilled with you guys. As far as drone work, you guys make sure that you carry your drone on you. Don't put it in a checked baggage. It's not allowed to be put in checked baggage with the batteries. All the batteries in your drone, please put it in your carry-on bags any way you possibly can. If you guys need to, get one of these think tank bags. You guys will love me for it. These think tank bags, you can fit your whole closet and then some on these. And I absolutely, positively love this bag. It's comfortable, it's versatile, and it's durable. And it's waterproof. Can't beat that. All three of the things that you need. And you can carry it on in your plane. Last tip, I would say, is if you're gonna need a second shooter, don't find one in your state, because you're gonna have to pay for extra travel. You're gonna actually have to pay them extra. Find someone that is familiar with the area. Find someone in that area. One, it will save you money by paying a second shooter's rate, not second shooter's rate plus travel. And number two, the photographer that's in that area knows that area, and they can help you out by telling you, hey, you might need to bring this lighting because this is a little bit darker area, etc. They can show you different locations, and allow yourself to have an open mind no matter where you're at. Always keep an open mind, because keeping an open mind allows your creativity to expand to a further depth. And I hope that helps you guys. All right, guys, God bless.